Take a look at the stars, can reach if you want to. Change cause the people don't want to. Be who you want to, dream if you want to.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy STROPZ, and today's video is going to be a CTF gameplay using the CERTA rules on the new map terminal. And this is no fixed team. I was just playing pickups with a few mates and that, and I get a pretty okay gameplay, so I'm just going to use this as an opportunity to talk about my first impressions of terminal and just talk about some other shit really. So yeah, I played pretty well in this game. I dropped 25 kills. I start off quite slow on the first half, but I start to go off on the second half. So yeah, it's a pretty good gameplay really. And yeah, so first things first, I fucking love this map. This map is so sick. I love Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 is my favourite Call of Duty. If Modern Warfare 2 was the newest COD now, I would play it. If it was played at events, I would go back and play that game. I love it so much. It's my favourite game. And this map is just so sick. It's almost exactly how it is on Modern Warfare 2, and what I mean by that is obviously the appearances are quite similar. Some of the things have changed for some reason. Like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but one of the things I found about this map was that this map is hella bright. This map is so bright. I mean, it's like it's got that kind of arcading effect, and I don't know if anyone else has this, but I personally have it, and I might just be going blind, but on arcading I cannot see people for some reason. I don't know why. It's like they're the same color as the map, and that's just me. Maybe I got some fucked up TV, who knows. But this map is hella bright, and yeah, that would be my only problem with the map, I'd say. I mean, on Modern Warfare 2, I remember the colors being creamy and stuff like that, but like if you look at the walls now, they're silver and shit. I mean, what used to be called library, which is, if you're a public player and not familiar with the MLG callouts, it's the little room in the middle, as you can see right here on the left. Yeah, there, right there, that room he just looked at, that's library. And now it's changed from a bookstore into like some TV stores. So there are little things that have changed, and I'm sure Dreams has changed a bit. Again, if you're not familiar with the callouts, it's just the room on the far left hand corner, on just right of where I am now, and at the end of the plane terminal. And yeah, that's changed quite a bit. But apart from that, I'd say the map is quite similar. I mean, there are certain glitches on the map which you could do on Modern Warfare 2, which you can still do here, which is pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. The spawns have kind of changed. I would say the burger spawn and the top escalator spawn, which is just on top of Round Lane down here, is a lot more common than it was on Modern Warfare 2. Because on Modern Warfare 2, a lot of the time the spawns would be at the back of the flag, and yeah, I'm starting to find that yeah, look here for example, there's someone top esky, but my teammate has still spawned burger. Look, if you look here, I've spawned here, but there's still someone there on the left. As you can see, there was someone there, which I find that's pretty crazy, because in Modern Warfare 2 that shit wouldn't usually happen. The presence of someone on top escalator or around that domination flag there would usually stop the burger spawn. So yeah, that's one thing that's changed it. But apart from that little difference in spawns, I mean, the spawns on the other side are almost identical. I'd say they're almost the same, but I haven't seen someone spawn in the little library corner near the like vending machine on the floor right there. As you see right there, I haven't seen anyone spawn there yet, and you used to be able to spawn there in Modern Warfare 2, so maybe they've took that out. Maybe they haven't. So yeah, that's all I've really found different about this map, to be honest. I'd say personally I like S&D more on this map, but I'm not sure, because this map, in my opinion, is a lot about long range gun battles. So that's why usually if you watch my videos, you'll see I use a PP90 quite a lot, but I'm using an MP7 in this video because a lot of the gun battles are pretty long range, and it's kind of hard to pull off them shots with a PP90. So maybe you could, I mean, at one point I was running flags with an ACR because it was just the gun battles are so long range. So I'd have to say I prefer S&D for that, just because I like the whole thing in S&D where you've got just people having long range battles across the map. I think that shit's pretty cool. the way, I'd say one thing that has changed about the map is because in Modern Warfare 2 you have unlimited sprint and you could get to bombs quicker, so it has slowed down the gameplay a bit, but it is still pretty sick, and I'd have to say definitely this map should 120,000 million% be in the rule set, because it's so fun. It adds, I mean, when a new Call of Duty game comes out, all people do is complain that the previous games were better. That's all everyone does. When Black Ops was out, all people said was, oh, Modern Warfare 2 COD 4, Modern Warfare 2 COD 4. Now this game was out, back to Black Ops, and probably when Black Ops 2 comes out, unless it's it lives up to the hype, then, because people have hyped Black Ops 2 out to fuck, and if that game is as hype, like it lives up to the hype, then it'll be sick. But if it don't, then people can be like, oh, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 3. And that's just what happens, really. People don't get satisfied, and it's just stupid. And regardless of whether or not you think the game looks shit, we're all going to go out and buy it. And that's the simple fact of it, and that's what happens. So, anyway, as I was saying, all people do is complain about the previous game. So bringing maps back and giving that nostalgic feeling from the previous Call of Duty titles is a sick idea. And to be honest, I played, when I scrim, I'll play, because a lot of people don't really scrim S&D online because it don't really mean anything and no one tries, unless it's game battles, then I try my fucking socks off. But yeah, so when you scrim, I mean, we'll scrim the 4 CTF maps, and then we'll go back around to start the rotation, and I'll just be so bored. I will not want to scrim it. It will just, people always moan about the 4 maps because there's not a lot of choice in what you play, and it gets boring and quite repetitive quickly. But I was playing Terminal for about, I'd say about 3 hours straight, 3.5 hours straight yesterday, and the rotation was just CTF S&D, CTF S&D, and sometimes we were playing like 4 CTFs in a row, and it was so fun. So yeah, I think this map is really fun, and it should 100% be included in all the competitive rule sets, because there's nothing wrong with any of the spawns really. I mean, there are some spawn traps, like the spawn trap in Dreams, but that shit's been going on since MW2. And sorry if you can hear my phone there, guys, let me just turn it off. Yeah, so that spawn trap's been going on since MW2, and there's spawn traps on every map. On every single map, there is a way to make the whole team spawn in front of you. I mean, on Dome, you can see the underground spawn, but it's just people don't find themselves in the positions. If you push every single spawn, then they're all going to be pushed into one spawn, if you can understand what I'm trying to say. So, on every map there are spawn traps, and it's not... If you're going to pacify the game and make it easier for other people by taking out the maps on where you can get spawn trapped, then what's the point? A good team will never get spawn trapped, ever. And if they do get spawn trapped, then they will get themselves out of it in a smart and quick way to get map control again, and it's as simple as that. So just because there's a spawn trap on one of the sides does not mean that the map should not be included, because it is a sick map. I mean, it's free DLC. This is probably better than all the DLC maps put together ever on any Call of Duty, and it's for free. So definitely should be included in the rule set, and I hope you guys feel the same. If you feel any different, then please leave in the comments below your opinion. Let me know how you guys feel about this. Maybe someone who hasn't played Modern Warfare 2 and you got your first impressions of this, then please let me know how you think about it. And yeah, that's all I really wanted to say, guys. I hope you lot enjoyed this gameplay, enjoyed my personal analysis of the map. And stay subscribed for more. If you want to follow me, see what I'm up to, remember to follow me on Twitter. My links will be in the description. So I'm just going to play a song over the last bit of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out. Peace.
Her tummy's grumbling cause she's hungry for the fame. The only thing on her mind is getting them dollars and making a name. And she'll do anything for it, hence the long nights on the corners. These niggas tryna spoil her, but once she give them a hit, they flip the script and try to avoid her. See, she knows the vicious cycle, but she says she has a plan that's gonna take her from the projects to living up in the mansion. The only thing that's missing is her chance to make $1 million, but she think that she can make it with what's inside of her pants. Then she met this nigga shining, made her feel a bit different. Went on a couple days conversating, they started clicking, started pouring her heart out, hoping he wouldn't spit it. was worse. See, homie here was a villain, but he ain't interested in stealing money. He wanted something like panties and she refused, but it still ain't stopped him from coming. Knew that she was a hooker, so no one ever believed. But then he left her all alone on the bed with her heart bleeding like, dang. Trying to get herself together, she lays in a pool of lust. She has no one to call, nobody for her to trust. So she cries for a second, realizes and questions if that just really happened, then despises the answer. Gets up to move and feels her body aching in pain. She's mentally drained, on top of that her memory stained.